Well, good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another glorious day here in Hawke's Bay, and today we're heading for a start down to Norwood with a couple of little stop-offs before that. And the reason for today's little jaunt is the Iron Sisters Aotearoa have their a ride on today, and it's for a fundraiser for the victims of Cyclone Gabrielle, which seeing Hawke's Bay copped it quite strongly, along with other areas, of course. It's a great ride to be involved with and a great fundraiser. But first things first, we're going to stop in at Stortford Lodge and meet up with Mark Palmer, and then go down to Waipukirau, where my daughter is riding with me again today. She's taken the pillion seat instead of my wife. And from there we'll go down to Norwood and meet up with the others. Okay folks, well there's Mark Palmer. We'll hit the road and we'll see you in Waipukirau. And it was at this point that my helmet mic, which is hooked into my GoPro, decided not to play ball with us. So the rest of the trip of the GoPro stuff anyway is all being done on voiceover and a bit of background music. And so from picking Cat up at Waipukirau, it was on State Highway 2 and straight down through to Norwood. I didn't film anything down through there, it's just straight out highway riding. Yeah, we turned off State Highway 2 into the Norwood bypass and over the hill and down into the more industrial part of it, I suppose, where Norwood is. A couple of bikes outside there, and the rest of them are parked up beside the Norwood building. Great to catch up with a few of the ladies and the lads for the first registration. Alright, so here we are in just off the road in Norwood here. The little, around the little park is over here. And you can see a big heap of eels and all sorts of things in there. But, we'll have a look around.
Yeah, no. You sure? Yeah, I should have put on the armies.
We're just here for the first registration, and we're going over to Palmerston North for a second. And then it was on the road, off to Palmerston North for that second registration. And just cruising across the countryside, lovely rolling country there. And then we came into the little town of Woodville. Out the other side of that and over the Saddle Road, great road for a motorcycle. And when we get up the top there, as you start to see there, we wind our way through the wind farm. And those things underneath them on a motorcycle look absolutely huge. I think if poor old Don Quixote had been charging around up here back in the day, he'd be totally confused. And then we're in Palmy, and all meeting up at Castle 789, which is one of the local taverns. Okay, so here we are at the castle in Palmerston North. More bikes arriving. Looks like it's going to be a really good run. Great people. This is where it's all happening.
Oh, we're the quiet ones?
Yeah, so they say. That quiet one there is Pilgrim. Now, how come he's sitting in with two girls either side of him? He must think he's pretty cool or something. And then after the briefing and the registrations were done, we were off to our first stop, and for the pact so they can all get together again, and that was out at Sheltonham. Then after going through the rolling countryside, we came into Cheltenham and the old pub on the corner there, and used the car park to all get together. And then after a quick stop and stretch the old legs and a bit of comfort stop, we're on the road again, and this time we were heading for Bulls, which was our next big stop, and going there via Vinegar Hill. And that's when my next little bunch of problems started, because I think this time it was operator trouble, but didn't get any video at all going over. We picked it up as we were coming down the other side. We got the thing going again. And on the left-hand side there's the entrance to the Vinegar Hill campground. Might be there a little bit this year. And today's verse comes from Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 21. And that says, "He who earnestly seeks righteousness and loyalty finds life, righteousness and honour." And then I was up the hill and onto State Highway 1, turned left and headed down towards Bills. Coming through Hunterville though, they had a gala day and the place was absolutely ram-packed. But it didn't take us long to get through, and then we were heading down into Bulls. Nice little town, Bulls. And a major intersection. Going left, you're heading for Wellington and the East Coast. And if you go right, you're heading for Whanganui, and up on the West Coast, behind us, you would have been heading for Auckland. Anyway, we all stopped in to the old pub and affectionately known by everybody as the Rat Hole. And we stopped there to stretch our legs and have some refreshments, and the smaller tanks went down to the gas station and filled up. Okay. So here we are, I was pulled up in Bulls having a drink stop, gas stop for the smaller tanks, and at the hotel here. Lots of chat. The weather is absolutely brilliant, and couldn't have had it better. And because we're in Bulls, here's the back end of a pole.
Choose anybody, don't have a chat.
Yes, sir.
And then it was time to leave, heading out on the last leg back to Palmerston North and back to the Castle 789. And a big shout out to the Castle 789. The girls were saying they'd been over backwards, really did it well for the bikers coming in. They didn't know them, but they bought a barbecue and made sure everything was laid on for the run. And the only high point of land really between Bulls and Palmerston North is Mount Stewart, which we're going over now, and coming out on the other side you get a great view of Palmerston North out on the plains. And back into Palmy once more, and back to the castle. And just a few pictures there of the happy throng. Great people.
Loudest pipes. Face mask. T-shirt is a t-shirt. Hey, go Tisha. Thank you. Now this one's the best paint job, and the last time I got told that we weren't allowed to give this person a prize, but she's been picked by these guys, so blame these people. Hayley. Don't treat it nicely. And I've picked the best overall bike is the Indian out there. Okay, so we're up to the best female bike. It's the black and white, white and red fatty out there. That's the female. There you just knocked it over in the black and white bag. Judge's choice is the 64 penny.
I'll give you a kickback.
Okay, so the lucky ticket that was drawn today was number 36. Okay, so who makes it? So good beers and get a good time.
And a good time it was too. It was a pretty long day. You'll see by the map I did quite a few kilometres in there. I left home at 8 in the morning, got home about 27 that night. And well worth it though. Great run, really, really well organised, and a big shout out to the Iron Sisters Aotearoa, and a special mention of Anna, which I believe organised a lot of that ride. And we're just having a nice cruise back to Napier and Mamura, as you can see Mark. But just while we're coming back, a big shout out to the new subscribers and to all you others, as well as if you haven't seen the channel before, then or liking what you see, please hit that subscribe button, and of course the bell icon too, because that'll give you the notifications of the new videos coming up. And hit that like and leave a comment. That's really cool as well. So there we go. That's the Iron Sisters Aotearoa fundraiser for 2023, and a great ride it is too. Thanks again, ladies. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride free, and of course, God bless.